It's that time of season of the college football season, man, where I recap on our season. So regular season 12-0. I expected that from the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, I expected that. And then players are playing good. The team they weren't as dominant as they've been in the last couple years. Obviously, it's not gonna happen after you have so much talent go in the draft, but I'm not saying I'm disappointed, but I expected more than not being in the playoffs at all. Like, it's part of the process, you know what I'm saying? But I expected more this season. Like, we had a lot of pieces there. It's just little things like getting pressure on the quarterback, especially on defense early in the season. That's made us not as dominant. But it was a good group this year. But next year, I'm expecting a big turn up in quality. Because how many recruits that we getting? Like, we got KJ Bolden, the number one safety, and a bunch of receivers from the transfer portal. And I seen we got that running back from Florida. Trevor Etienne, I think, Travis's brother in the NFL. It's a big pickups, big pickups. Couple receivers too, but also some players leaving like Makai Muse, Dumas Johnson, our linebacker, starting linebacker. Uh, a lot of key players leaving for the draft. Lad McConkey, uh, Kendall Milton, Dejon Edwards. A lot of running backs, a lot of receivers leaving. Not that many defensive players, so that's good. We're keeping a lot of our core together, except for linebacker. Linebacker's kind of falling apart. I'm not gonna lie. But getting on to what I think about the playoffs. So Michigan, Washington in the championship game. I'm not impressed by either team, honestly. Georgia could wipe the floor with both. If I were being honest, they would wipe the floor with both, especially Michigan. Michigan is not good. Washington, I have powered offense. That's about it. And Alabama flopping. Yeah, I don't know what to say about them, man. We should have been in there, bro. We would have wiped the floor with everybody that played easily. Because the way that we played in that Orange Bowl, that's a national championship caliber team right there. Honestly, that's a national championship caliber team that would have easily won against Florida State. Florida State players, I don't know why they opted out. I don't know why they weren't playing. Like, if you really felt that y'all should have been in the playoffs, prove to the world that you could beat an SEC a quality opponent. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't do that. And then people want to complain, talking about, oh, you beat up on their backups, bro. Their players didn't want to play us anyway. They didn't have enough heart to get on that field and play. Which I'm fine with, man. Win's a win for us. And that showed that we should have been in there, bro. We would have dominated everybody easily. But talking about next year, I feel good about next year. I'm not gonna lie, I feel amazing. Lots of good recruits. New schedule. The schedule came out. I seen that. We play Clemson, Ole Miss, at Bama, and at Texas. That's probably the hardest schedule in the country, man. I'm not gonna lie. But the new SEC, we don't have any divisions, so we're gonna see how that's gonna work out. And a 12-team playoff, because either way, even if we lose a couple games in there, we're still gonna make the playoff. I feel like in a 12-team playoff, we're making the playoffs every year. Every SEC team in like the top four should make the playoff. But we'll see, man. I will be updating y'all on college football news for Georgia throughout the off season and whatnot. And I will react to the national championship game when that does happen. I forgot what day it is. I don't know what day that is. But hey, man, that's all I gotta say. Dogs on top, man. Subscribe to the channel. New videos coming out every week. And I'll see you on the next video, bro. Peace.